Watise 2026, the resilient AI fabric, next generation network infrastructure with trust, integrity, and sustainability in the front burner. Nigeria's digital economy took center stage in Lagos as policymakers, telcos, fintech, and innovators gathered at the ballroom of Oriental Hotel Lekki as the convener of Watise, Mr. Isaiah Iriawere set the tone in his welcome address, saying Africa cannot afford to build fragile networks in the AI era, stressing that AI fabrics must stitch together power, fiber, towers, and data with zero trust, security, and green energy.
AI impacts in telecoms in 2026 is what is basically going to turn the heads of operators around. I'm not an expert to begin to tell you how AI is doing a lot on intelligent platforms. AI is not just for fun to create videos and make animations and do fun on TikTok. AI is beyond that. AI is already affecting customer service. Of course, we know about the chatbots. We know about what they call the virtual assistants, the one that talk to you that you don't see. The one that calls herself Bimbo, but she's not Bimbo. AI is doing a lot in business models. A lot of business models today are driven by AI. AI is already affecting the fifth and the sixth generation technology that is going to bring a new wave of traffic into the telecom industry. The bottom line is this: AI is going to stop being just a pilot in the industry. It is going to make a foundational change that will benefit the consumer, the subscribers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I end my brief welcome address, I want you to look and think about something that very soon we are going to be able to make calls without hiccup. We are going to have an end to the era of drop calls. Why? Because operators are going to be deploying intelligent solutions that will transform the telecom industry in Nigeria. Is that already another climb? And Nigeria is not going to be left behind. And that is why we're here to discuss and hear from the experts in the industry.
While delivering the keynote, Engineer Gbega Adebayo, Chairman of Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators of Nigeria, Altin, warned that Nigeria's digital economy is only as strong as its passive infrastructure, stressing that over 50,000 fiber cuts and rising energy costs threaten the AI future.
People have argued what will be the future for the legacy operators, those who do hello, how are you? And I say to each one, the future is AI. If they cannot automate these things that they do tomorrow, when I say tomorrow, I mean tomorrow and tomorrow, the future, they will not have any business. And if you take the handsets, the desktop handsets of those years, button number 5, that was meant for the braille operation, those who are visually impaired. And the button number 5, if you look at the layout of the keypad, is actually the center button of the keypad when you look at it. If anyone have access to any of those historical phones, please have a look when you get there, when you see one. Now, the idea is when you put hand on that, when they put hand on that button 5, they can navigate between all other buttons and make a call without being assisted. That was the idea. But today, what has happened? Voice prompt. So just speak to the thing today. It will do for you, whether you are visually impaired or otherwise. Just speak to the thing today. It will tell you, ask you, Alexa, go to Gemini, tell me what is the traffic to VI, call the Chidi for me. And so it's very easy for us to come tomorrow to say operators have stolen our data. The reality is that we consume this, and we consume a lot of it. The other day, one told me, they sent me an image about something that happened in my estate. And I was so shocked about it, and I've looked at the video today 20 times. And I whispered to her, I said, so 20 times, if you have not downloaded it once, 20 times you have done data consumption on that video. The other ones is I get from my sportswear session about 50 messages every day, and each of them come with one image or the other. Each time you pull down those images, you are consuming data. And so we all must take ownership of our data behavior and data action.
Dr. Olushola Teniola, Director of Business Strategy, IPNX Limited, in his summation graphically highlighted some key parameters shaping AI fabrics, stating that these algorithms are not only located in Lekki, Yaba, Kaja, Lagos, as they require dense metro fiber and sustainable edge compute to achieve the desired results.
Telecom systems, as I told someone yesterday, is unbiased. Why is it unbiased? Because like the shuttle that goes to the moon, NASA, it doesn't end up in Jupiter or Pluto or in Africa, because there are teams that program these systems, and by the way, they're expert systems. So they're not your fundamental Chat GPT or ordinary Hello World, very complex systems. So let me argue something, that telecom systems is one of the most complex and widely used systems in the world. It already has AI embedded in it in its core. And we'll come to some examples. However, now that we have commercialization of AI, everyone is getting hyper-hyped. It can do this, it can do that. It can also do very bad things as well. In the UK, most people hold one phone with one SIM. So you can say active subscribers are unique, subscriptions are unique, subscribers in the UK. Nigeria doesn't apply. Brigham knows why. We have multiple networks. In the UK, they have multiple networks, but I can assure you that they do national roaming and they have 100% coverage in most places. Maybe in the Hebrides, not in Hertfordshire, definitely not in London, or in the middle of Earth, then they use satellites.
According to Dr. Olushola Teniola, AI workloads demand sub-5 ms latency, pushing compute to a reasonable edge and keeping Africa on high while unveiling IPNX plan for 10-year AI-ready edge data centers across Lagos, Abuja and Port Harcourt, powered 60% by solar. The summit went into a panel section where stakeholders were unanimous that fiber cuts to AI compute, Africa's next generation networks, must be trusted, unbreakable and green. This was equally highlighted by Mr. Strong Okoche of Tech Life Media and Communications Limited.
Evolving with AI, where we have other people who have no view of what AI is. I mean, of course, in that case, widening the digital divide. So I think closing the digital divide, making policies that also look at the end users, that's something that we need to look at in the future. And I think if we do that, we will get value for AI frameworks.
You find a solution to a problem, or a problem and then fix the solution. In Nigeria, we have plenty of problems, and those are called opportunities. Whether you use AI, you use C language, C++, Python, I don't care. Just solve the problem. A lot of you in the back of the room will have no choice but to use an AI application. You will have no choice because that's where the money is going. And in Africa, and I think we were almost agreeing painfully, we missed the boat in many areas. Let's just accept certain things. We can build and adapt, but don't think you're going to sit in some lab like luxury I had when I was younger, your age, because there's no labs in Nigeria. There's no R&D. So please don't think that this world is for you. It's for you to fight for. And these are the people at the back. I really want to challenge. Yeah, I came back to help Nigeria. I could be in the Weibo land, enjoy my life. But I came back intentionally. You need to be intentional. There are lots of issues in Nigeria that are opportunities that don't require this cut and paste. I didn't follow the herd 40 years ago. I'm here where I am. I'll give you an example of a person. You either copy it or you don't, I don't care. But I'm telling you the truth, this world owes you nothing. Yeah? Read the books, don't just paraphrase, copy. Yeah, this is the problem, just consuming rubbish. Yeah? You are going to be the product on the table for meal. Thank you.
A round of applause for that very powerful one. I say again with emphasis, we spend time discussing the use and application of AI. What will drive it? Computers, hardware, software. We have programmed our mind that we are just going to continue to consume it. And he said something earlier, the smartwatch, all the data is domiciled somewhere. I no longer own the data. So I think it's a conversation that we need to begin to have. The engineering behind AI. And that's a big opportunity for the young ones. We see a lot of smart cars on the road today. Where are they coming from? Some of them even have names you can't read in English. When we talk about electrical, we're not even talking about can we build charging stations for the electric car. Let them as we can't build the cars themselves. Can we build as basic as charging station for them? It's not even in our conversation at all. So I think I'll challenge the organizers of this event. We need to begin to have some conversation around the power behind AI. What will be our role as Africans?
The summit draws to a close with award presentation to some industry stakeholders who have supported Watise over the years. The Resilient AI Fabric is not a slogan. It is the foundation for everything digital in a global arena.